Hello and welcome back to the Unnamed Sports Show. Uh, we've just been hit with the host of technical difficulties. Sorry, we're starting a little bit late here. I know last week we also pre-recorded our episode, and that also was late getting to you. So we're a fledgling show here. We're still working on it, but we appreciate you tuning in, whether you're live or tuning in after the fact. With me, as always, Jerry and Jason. Fellas, how's the week been?
Not bad. Another week.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Well, let's get right into it. World Cup ended. Interesting. Spain.
Here we go.
Spain beat Argentina. I listen. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one on this show that called it. And truthfully, it should have been more than 1-0. I had 2-0. That should have been like 4-0. It was absolute domination. Jason, your first impressions on the World Cup, Spain winning it, and I believe I saw something to where they not only did they not lose, but they were never trailing. Is that correct? I'm not sure if that's 100% right, but regardless, they're able to absolutely dominate Argentina. It did take extra time, but that's really just because the Argentinian goalkeeper was playing out of his mind. Your thoughts on the match?
Okay. I will say I was one of the people that had Argentina. I was riding the goat train, you know. I also did say though previously that I respected Spain a lot more than a lot of people had gave them credit for, but obviously not enough. I did not put my money where my mouth was. All right. Anyways, I will
I want to
say it
pull
was
that clip up. I don't remember you saying that.
okay. I will. I got you. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. I know where that stuff be because I remember it. I got my memory. Anyways, let's go back. Argentina did not show up. Uh, Ryan, I'll say it. You were right. They got the breaks. They
Three
got the
favorite
beats broke
words.
down. You were right. Yeah, I know. I got to give it to you. Um, yeah, like you said, if it wasn't for Argentina's goalie, like there wouldn't have been any type of game. 4-0 might have been an understatement. Like it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad watching it. Yeah, I don't know. I was really thinking that the Messi hype would have been like, oh, let's give this man his last World Cup so he can retire, go home, and then rack it up. And it did not happen. Spain just was too aggressive, too fast, too quick, and they won the game. So
We should have
give it
known
up.
when we saw them truthfully dominate France.
Yeah, true.
Like these guys were the real deal. Uh, for those that didn't watch, Spain outshot Argentina 20-2, and Argentina didn't have a shot on goal until extra time, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, it was just absolute and utter domination. Jerry, your overall thoughts on being wrong about Argentina winning, as well as Spain absolutely dominating in the World Cup and what this means for Spain going forward?
Uh,
First or second World Cup in the last
16 years. I think the last time they
16
won
years?
was
Okay.
2010. Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, that was an absolute beating that Spain put on Argentina.
Mm.
Did not see that one coming. I thought if Spain was gonna win this game, they were gonna edge it out. No, they took the belt to them. It was BTA all game long. All right. A little correction there. Not only did Argentina not have a shot on goal until extra time, they did not have a shot on goal at all. They had zero shots
Oh,
on goal.
so two shots
Two shots
total.
directed towards the net, zero on goal, which is insane. Uh, and Spain had what 20? Spain had 20 shots, and I think 13 on goal, 12 on goal,
Yeah.
something like that.
Crazy, something crazy.
Just utter domination. Argentina did have a chance towards the end of extra time to tie it. I forget the guy's name, but he was wide open in front of the net and just sailed it over the top. Would
Yeah.
have sent it to penalty kicks. That
Yeah,
guy's
Messi put the corner perfectly into play, and
Yep.
he had literally a window like this. Just all he had to do was just kick it right, obviously. And I mean, not saying anything against him. That's a hard shot to make. He's kind of falling away. People, everything's moving. but man, very good opportunity, and American football kicked it through the
Yeah, he
uprights.
did. Yeah, he did. Something that's done in MetLife quite often. But yeah, kudos to Spain. What a hell of a performance by them. Is this Messi's last World Cup? Probably. Probably probably is. So a tough way to go out for him. At least he got one, 4 years ago. He tip your cap to him. But yeah, we'll watch soccer again in 4 years. So great run.
We'll
My
see.
brother-in-law sent us a meme that was basically like all of us collectively waking up from a dream where we thought we cared about soccer. No, but what's interesting about the whole Messi conversation to me is, you have Ronaldo, who was one of the greatest of all time, who really fell off right in this
Mhm.
World Cup. He was not the same Ronaldo that we're used to seeing. Whether you like him or not, you could just clearly tell it was over. Messi was pretty excellent throughout this entire run and was the best player for Argentina, first or second best player for Argentina.
Did he
Do you
win?
just
Did he win the Golden Boot, or did Mbappe get it?
no, I don't think he did. But regardless, he still was one of the leading scorers. He was absolutely incredible. With that in mind, do you play till the wheels fall off, or do you end like, hey, we made it to the World Cup? We're the next time I come out here, I may hurt myself, something like that. Your thoughts, Jason?
4 years is a long time. I mean, he'll probably
Yeah,
play another season, of just soccer for a team somewhere. He's still good enough for
Miami.
that. Hey, I don't know. I didn't know if he was still in contract. Is he?
Hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, then Miami, we'll see him there. But 4 years is a very long time. So I say we just got to take it year by year. It's like see what he's like in 2 more years, and then we can start talking about because in 2 years they do start doing like the preliminary stuff, right?
Hmm.
So
Honestly, honestly, Messi should just hang him up because in 4 years,
true,
that's who he's gonna have to get
true,
through. I
true.
I don't know if he's got it.
I think he's got it. I think he'll be all right.
On a real note, though, Jerry, your thoughts? Do you think he hangs it up, or do you think he pushes through 4 more years?
It's tough to say in this day and age because you have a guy like LeBron James who's been in the NBA forever, right? Who's playing at an elite level. He could be in the next Olympics, probably not, but he could be. If he's still playing at that level. If Messi's playing at that level, how long can he go for in a sport like soccer that's not quite as physical as basketball? It's not as taxing on your body, can he play at that level for 4 more years? How old is Messi? 36?
38, I think.
38? Okay, so he'd be 42 next World Cup. I
Hmm.
don't know. You could even play him. He might not be a starter or like a blue chip player, but he could come in as a sub. He could
And
be
be a
a
striker for
reserve.
some goals.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's a great
He's now
that's a great
39.
thought.
he's
39.
June
39
20,
now.
Okay,
Okay.
June 24th is
okay,
his birthday.
gotcha, gotcha. Well, I think the world of soccer, it's sad to see the people that have been hanging around for forever retire. In the same token, you don't want to see them fall off that cliff. But Jerry, you brought up LeBron James. Great segue to as we switch gears here. Unless any of you guys have anything else to say about FIFA
No, that's
Come on.
that's enough soccer for the next 4 years.
for the next ever, or unless the crew make what's really important, which is the MLS Cup.
the
Uh,
the premier
Yeah,
title of
most
the
all
pro
soccer titles.
of all soccer titles, and
don't
maybe we'll
cancel us.
talk about that.
Don't
But
cancel us.
but LeBron James, still we don't know. I honestly thought guaranteed we would know something by now. We still have no clue. Cleveland is no longer the favorite, or at least last I looked, it was Miami. That was either yesterday or the day before. Jerry, looks like you were about to say something there. What's
There,
going on?
there's a little bit of drama. Apparently, the Miami Heat on their YouTube channel, they somebody accidentally posted and got fired for this. By the way, They posted a video scheduled for July 27th of a LeBron James introductory press conference. That's what the title of it was. That got leaked, posted onto their YouTube channel, immediately taken down. So that's why Miami is the favorite. I'm sick of it by now. Just make a freaking decision. Like, it's just getting annoying at this point. I thought for sure today he was going to announce something. Sorry, Jason, 1 second. I thought he was going to announce something for sure today because I think it's his podcast or his company, Uninterrupted, the one where players host the podcast. They started a new show starting today, like July 23rd. New show came out at 9 a.m. this morning. I thought he was going to announce it on there. It's his platform, but nothing on there. So
Interesting.
still waiting to see.
Yeah, we'll wait to see. And I honestly, I kind of feel bad launching a new show on the same day as Unnamed Sports Show. That's got to hurt its numbers.
That's got to be tough.
I know that's a hard look. Sorry, Jason. What were you about to say there?
To be fair, I believe every social team is doing this for their teams if they think they even have a slight chance of getting LeBron James. So I wouldn't take it as 100%. I mean, obviously it looks bad because it was a pre-scheduled video, right? But yeah, no, every team is making their social stuff for LeBron James if they think they even have a 5 to 10% chance of getting him. So
my thing is, I don't think I think it was a complete 100% mistake. I don't think a social media team is going to have access to that information before the public does like that. Like I really,
Yeah.
that's the problem. No.
I like that's going to come out from Shams before
Shams.
Or Woj.
that's going to come out. Yeah, that's going to come out from Shams before it gets put out to the social media team because that wouldn't make any sense, in my opinion. And so, by the way, that may have just hurt Miami's chances, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think LeBron looks at that and goes, "Nah,
No.
I'm coming back to Cleveland, where it all started."
He already was. All right. He didn't need to hurt Miami's chances. He's been
Like
coming back to Cleveland the whole time.
The only thing that could mess up with Cleveland is our owner, because I know LeBron hates them.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it was because when he first left, he was just yeah, that situation. I don't know if he actually still hates him, but
Mhm.
he was talking a lot of stuff about LeBron after he had left, right?
Gotcha.
Maybe get a team around LeBron. Just thoughts. Anyways, spend your money wisely, like you did the second time around.
Yeah.
And
And guess what happened?
we wouldn't have been in that situation. We got a championship, right?
Exactly.
So I would say that's the only thing that I would think LeBron would be like, yeah, no, I'm not coming back here. But he still loves the city, so well, there's a chance. The only thing that I've seen LeBron come out with is saying the most important thing on his mind right now is his daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So his daughter is still in high school. She's in California. I don't think he's gonna go back to. He said he's not going to the Lakers, right? But that's
Mhm.
the only thing that probably would motivate him going to different places. Like say that she's like, I'm going with you, and he wants to go to Cleveland because of that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I heard a rumor that it was going to be announced the day that we had all that smoke come in from Canada, that they were working on a billboard and they were going to release it, but then no one would see the billboard, so they held it
That'd
off.
be so sick.
But that obviously isn't the case because it's cleared up and
Still no
still
billboard.
okay. Actual percent chance, both of you, Jerry, we'll start with you. LeBron comes back to Cleveland. What percent?
A real percent chance?
Legitimate.
Legit?
Real percent. Not 100%, baby. Let's get no, like legitimate. Your thought, real percentage.
I think it's I'd say probably like a 60% chance he comes to Cleveland, 40% chance he goes somewhere else, whether it's Sixers, Heat, or the Warriors. That's my legit thought process.
Jason.
In my opinion, like Yeah, in my opinion, I think it's about a 50. I would say my teams right now, for me, that I'm worried about, I don't like you said, I think the Heat are kind of out because of that. I'm going to say the Warriors because of just the bonding that team would have. Like they all love each other. Steph wants to play with LeBron. LeBron wants to play with Steph, and Draymond is both of their good friends. So I would probably put them at a 25. And I'm saying the Sixers are next. They have the best chance, I think, with a LeBron added to win an NBA championship, other than maybe the Cleveland Cavaliers. Um, yeah. So you put LeBron on that team. That team's winning a championship. You put LeBron on our team. I think we win the championship. And the Warriors, I think, have a little bit more work to do, but
Yeah,
yeah,
they,
they're
they
still.
would they would have to trade for AD is what I've read for
Yeah,
him to go there.
correct.
Which I don't know what they would have
Supposedly
to
there
give up
was
for
a
that, but
supposedly there was a Cleveland trade for AD in the works with Jarrett Allen going to the Jazz. Some like 3 or 4 team trade. I don't
I
I don't
mean,
know. I
it would be the same thing. Not having
it
someone
would
in the championship and
yeah.
then in the playoffs,
yeah.
but for other
I don't
reasons.
I think it's at this point what worries me is if it was Cleveland, I felt like he would have already said it. I feel like he wouldn't have waited this long if it was Cleveland. That's my personal feeling on it. Why wait? Everyone in Cleveland is going freaking nuts, hoping that, praying he comes back because we think that we're LeBron James away from winning. Which maybe we are, maybe we aren't. I'm not, mind you, a 40-some-year-old LeBron James. A
Mhm.
28-year-old LeBron James walks through that door, obviously we are contenders at that point. But I put it at probably like a 30% chance it comes to Cleveland. Unfortunately,
Really?
yeah. I mean, I hope it's 100%. Obviously, I just to me the longer it waits, the less confident I feel. The one that scares me is the Sixers, like you said, Jason. Like the Sixers, if he goes there, that Jaylen Brown trade makes LeBron going there. I mean, that team is loaded.
Yeah.
But the Warriors, the Warriors to me would be disappointing only in that team can't. Even if you add LeBron, even if you get Anthony Davis there, I still don't think that team's good enough to get out of the West with OKC and with uh, the Spurs and with Denver. Like I just don't, and Minnesota. Yeah, like I just don't see. I just don't see a pathway for old Steph and old LeBron and old Draymond and hurt Anthony Davis to make it out of the West. So to me, it's going to be the East. Miami to me makes 0 sense, but 76ers make a lot of sense. And that's where actually I think he's probably going to go. To me, it's like 50% 76ers, 30% Cleveland, and then 20% Miami, I guess, but whatever. Anyway, that's my thoughts. We'll see where he goes. At this point, to what you were saying earlier, Jerry, I just make a choice. Let's just move on because in just a couple weeks, we got preseason football, baby. 2 weeks away.
Yeah,
Rookies.
you can tell everybody.
Yeah, you can tell everybody. Rookies are starting to report to training camp right now, which means every day I'm going to be looking at, what did Denzel Boston and Casey Concepcion do in camp for the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'm going to overanalyze everything we do in preseason, and then I'm going to say that the Browns are Super Bowl favorites week 1, just to say that we're going to go 0-17 by week 2, and I'm ready for it.
I was about to ask how long is it going to take you to come to the
One game.
conclusion that you're
One game.
to find the path to the Super Bowl when you start looking at rookies. When you start looking,
Denzel
at
Boston's going to go up and
camp.
moss. Denzel Boston's going to go moss someone in the Bills versus Browns practice, scrimmage, and I'm going to say Calvin Johnson is on the Cleveland Browns. We're going all the way, baby. Like we all know where this is going. Well, that's okay.
This happens every year,
That's
by
what-
the way, folks. Every single year.
That's what training camp's for.
It's absolutely not. It's actually to fill out a roster because you should already have about 46 players that you know are on your team. The rest is to fill out the rest and then fill out your practice squad. That's all.
What's the fun with that? What's the fun with that? No, every year we need new faces, we need new hopes, and we need those hopes to be crushed and pulverized by week 2. I remember when Deshaun Watson was going to save the day, and we came out and lost to Dallas by like $1 billion in week 1, and I said that's over, and sure enough, it was. Are you guys excited about training camp?
Of course, dude. I'm so excited for football. Please. Go ahead, Jason.
Oh, I
thought more was coming too.
No, I'm just thinking about
Please.
football, man. I'm just thinking about football.
like thinking okay, where's this going? I'm excited. I'll tell you why I'm excited. I want to see what they're doing with Travis Hunter. Like from what I've heard, he's going to play primary defense this year, which makes sense because we have 3 wide receivers that are probably going to be competing for the 1, 2, 3 spot outside of Travis Hunter, so he doesn't really need to be in that, and we have no DBs on our team. So like, get that man a defensive back. I think I said this before. Travis Hunter's highest potential is that defensive back. The way he reads the field, the way he jumps, and his instincts, top tier. Ed Reed like. I said it. Yeah, I said it. Ed Reed like. Okay, Ed Reed like. You watch him. He's like his mentor prime. All right. He instinctively knows what the offense is doing because he plays wide receiver, and he baits that out and jumps on the football. So
He is
I
good
want
at
to see
that.
more of that. I want to see more of that, Travis Hunter, and for him to get maybe a little bit more stocky. Also, talking about stocky, I don't know if you saw a picture of Marvin Harrison Jr.
I
That
did
man
not.
is jacked.
Huge.
That man is JJ Smith. Like,
Yeah.
like that's what he looks like now. Like jacked, ripped.
Good.
Like,
He's on my
I want
fantasy
to see
team. I
him.
need him to pull up this year.
I don't think it was ever his fault. How many times have we seen him wide open with Kyler Murray in the
Holy
backfield running
crap.
for his life?
Bro,
Yeah,
how do I get on
yeah,
his program? What the
Yeah.
hell?
yeah,
Yeah. It's
yeah.
insane.
That's
No,
nuts.
huge now. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I just want to see more and more football. I think this year for the Jacksonville Jaguars, we are going to get better with another year behind this offense of scheme that we have, and the defense can only get better than what it was last year. And we're going to smack both of your teams. Yes.
Okay, buddy.
Gary, you feeling excited? What are you most excited looking forward to here in the training camp portion?
I'm excited
You guys
to see.
have a pretty well-made team. Like you guys
Yeah.
have a
And-
I don't
and we
know
kept
what
a lot of
you got a
pieces
rookie
from
running
last year.
back? Rookie running back, is that right?
Well,
we
they had a rookie
we
last
had,
year.
We had RJ
and
Harvey
then,
last
yeah,
year. Re-signed
Okay.
signed
Dobbins.
JK.
Okay.
So please stay healthy, Dobbins. Please stay healthy. One season.
You
That's all I'm
don't
asking.
need him to stay healthy.
Yes,
Like,
we do. We had literally no running game last
you
year.
drafted a running back, and you have RJ Harvey. Another year of RJ Harvey. He's solid.
Anyways, I'm excited to see how Bo bounces back from his ankle injury. Hopefully all is good with that. I'm excited to see Jalen Waddle on the field with Cortland Sutton at the same time.
Actually,
And
I
Pat
forgot about
Bryant,
that.
like we got a stacked wide receiver room. So I better see a few 300-yard games from Bo this season. Defense is always going to pull up. PS2, those guys know what they're doing. Hopefully, Jonathan Cooper stops beating women. Like, just stop beating women and play football. All right, please. That's all I'm asking. Please.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Thanks for putting that in there.
Sure.
I just want to say, like, these Ohio State players that come out into the
That's
NFL and then
wild.
all of a sudden are the worst. Like, we either are hiding something very, very, very well, or it's just like they get free of a system and then start acting wild. Either way, crazy.
Yeah, Mike Hall Jr. is on our team. That
Yeah.
whole scenario a couple years
Oh,
ago was
Yeah, but
insane.
we knew about that one coming out
Yeah,
of
yeah.
college.
Yeah. No, I mean it's the Broncos actually scare me. I think I don't say scare me, but they're good. Like I think they should be
they're
one of the
good.
favorites of the AFC. If you with Jalen Waddle and with that offense, if you guys can put it all together offensively, the defense is absurd.
Mhm.
So it was the top two defense last year. So
Yeah, I think it was the
There's three:
Texans.
Texans, Seahawks.
No, I
Texans.
think we were ahead of the Seahawks.
No,
Yeah,
you guys have the
in the
best
regular
pass
season.
defense.
Regular season.
Oh,
I think overall, I think you guys have the best pass defense. Texans have the second best pass defense, but the number one run defense. And the Seahawks had like 1 and 3 or something like that. And you guys were like, anyways, go
That's
ahead.
very good. Very
Yeah,
good. And
yeah.
Bo Nix, as much as I give him crap because he tends to have games where he just doesn't show up for the first half. He has a lot of those games. The dude finds a way to win. Dude finds a way to win football games. I mean, 14-3 last season, getting to the AFC Championship game. We're a Bo Nix injury away from being in the Super Bowl, probably.
no, yeah, 100%.
It's
And
tough to
Super Bowl
say.
would have been much more entertaining
Yeah,
if it was
agreed.
Broncos versus Seahawks.
Yeah, but I'm excited for this year. I'm excited.
You should be. You should be. Both of you guys, both coming off 14, right? 14 win seasons.
I think 14-3, yeah. Or 13-4, I can't remember.
You guys were 13-4.
13-4. Okay. 14-3, 13-4. We were 5-12. Not great. But here's the thing.
Here we go.
No. I mean, everyone wants to talk about like the Myles Garrett trade, right? Like, oh, that was terrible, whatever. We got a young, excellent piece. We got first round draft capital out of it. We now have 2 wide receivers added. We completely revamped our offensive line. Are we going to win 10, 12 games? No. But could we win 7 or 8, get in a position to miss on a top quarterback next year and put ourselves in purgatory forever? Absolutely. And so, that's probably what's going to happen.
Could be the
Right now, I'm
Steelers.
excited. Exactly. Which, by the way, if we're the new Steelers, sign me up. I mean, we've been awful for forever, the last 31 years. Regardless, 2 weeks away from our first preseason game. The NFL is coming up fast, thank God, and we can't wait. Any finishing thoughts before we move into kind of the last little topic here?
Nope. I'm ready for football. The real football. I'm tired of this fake crap they're putting in MetLife. Get out of here.
Let's get some
We
real.
have a YouTube message from the Mom Evans.
What'd she say?
Hi boys, I see you, baby.
There's a story behind that. So when we back in my junior year of high school, going into my senior year, so my sophomore going into junior and junior going into senior, I played AAU in the spring and summertime. And one of the tournaments we went to, we were playing against this team, and one of the moms for that team, without fail, every time her son would touch the ball or score or something like that, she'd go, "I see you, baby." So now my mom does that to me all the time.
That's awesome.
So, thanks, Mom. Love you, Mom. Thanks for watching. Shifting into our final topic, unless any more chats, Jason.
My dad said something, but we know it's the stream.
Yeah, sorry.
Stream.
The broadcast is being a little choppy today, little delayed. I don't know what's going on with it. The YouTube video that we post and all of our clips and everything will be good to go. But something's wrong with the stream where it's not playing ball today. So I'll check it out.
Even the YouTube stream?
Yeah, YouTube and Twitch.
Okay.
So we'll get that sorted out for next episode. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, so I mean, and this is why we were actually late to starting the episode, because we noticed that. So we're trying to fix that, but then we were like, well, we got to at least just start the episode and we'll figure it out. But we appreciate you guys tuning in, and yeah, we'll have that figured out for next week so we don't have that same issue. All right, our last topic, since we don't have any more sports to cover, really. Although my mom's gonna be disappointed. Don't be surprised if you see a comment that says, "Hey Ryan, why haven't you talked about Caitlin Clark and the WNBA?" And we don't know a lot about it, but maybe we should. Maybe
next episode.
Maybe next episode.
Listen, if anyone puts a message in our YouTube chat and says, "Hey, we want this to be talked about," we will talk about it. So
we'll do it.
Put that in there. I need to see that, and then we can start working on that type of stuff.
We'll add it to the catalog. Our last topic today, we're all going to go over our top 5 sports movies of all time. Now, Jerry, the rules are supposed to be named top 5, and then we have 5 honorable mentions. Jerry has like 73 honorable mentions. I think it is
there's a lot of good
sports
there's
movie
a lot of
ever
good
made.
sports movies out there. All right.
But we put this together. We're gonna go through them. We're gonna dissect them. We're gonna tell each other why we're wrong. But here we go, Jerry. Why don't you start us off? Your top 5 sports movies of all time and your honorable mentions. And I don't know how you did this.
5 honorable
go
mentions.
I'm gonna go over. I can only list 5. I'm listing all my honorable.
Yeah,
mentions.
no,
All right,
5 honorable mentions.
All right, I'm gonna start from the top at number 5 and work my way to number 1.
Okay.
All right. Number 5, Ricky Bobby himself, Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. I think it's, in my opinion, the best Will Ferrell movie of all time. Just an iconic movie. Just great movie.
First, you're last.
If you don't chew Big Red, then you.
Family show.
I didn't say it. We bleeped it out. Number 4, The Longest Yard, the Adam Sandler version. The Adam Sandler version with Chris Rock. Another great movie. Paul Crew. The biggest what if that ever was. What if he didn't get arrested?
What if he wasn't shaving points off games?
Next one, and I think this is in here just because of the song, but Like Mike's got to be in there.
They playing basketball
all around the world.
I know that sounded really good on the stream.
Oh yeah. The choppy static in there and everything.
The choppy and all 3 of us singing at different times.
That's so good. Yeah, Like Mike, Bow Wow in there. Great movie. Next one.
Now, real quick, before Jerry says his top 2, let's see if you notice a theme. If you spot a theme in the last 2, go ahead and put a comment down in the comment section. Jerry will obviously point the theme out to you after he says his top 2. Go ahead, Jerry.
All right. Number 2. It's a Rocky movie. It's my favorite Rocky movie. Ryan tends to disagree. Jason, I also believe, disagrees. Rocky 4 is the best Rocky movie, and it's my number 2 best sports movie of all time. Him getting revenge for his friend Apollo Creed by knocking out Ivan Drago, the Russian, the Machine. He's just a dude from Philly, and he knocks him out, all right? Wins the fight. Best movie, best Rocky movie. The best sports movie of all time. The greatest sports story of all time. Miracle. The Miracle on Ice, the 1980 U.S. men's hockey team defeating, again, the Russians. There's just something about American underdogs, all right? Defeating Russians.
Right.
It's just the best, all right? When the U.S. wins, that gets me going. And Miracle, Kurt Russell in it just does a great job of telling that story. Just an iconic movie, iconic sports story. Al Michaels on the call. Do you believe in miracles?
Yes.
It chills every single time I hear it. Chills every single time.
Jerry really fell for that Cold War propaganda. He hates the Russians. He still wants the wall to come down.
Don't put that on the internet, by the way. Don't say that on the internet, because Putin's gonna come for me.
He's gonna come get you. No, honestly, I like all of your selections. The Rocky 4 to me. So right now, I've been rewatching all the Rocky movies, and I'm through Rocky 4. And to me, Rocky 4 is this is gonna be very controversial. I think it's the worst of the first 4 movies. Personally,
cut the stream. We're done.
Personally, because to me, it has the least story, and it's the most like 80s cheesy Cold War movie, and it's not like
that's why it's
Rocky.
good.
the thing with Rocky 4 is it's more about America versus Russia than like Rocky ascending or getting to new levels, or it just that's my feeling on it. No, a lot of people don't share that. Most people actually feel the way Jerry does. Rocky 4 is like a lot of people's favorites, but that's just my opinion. Jason, your thoughts on Jerry's list?
Wrong. I'm just kidding. I can't really talk about people's list because mine is a lot of just football movies that I loved when I was a kid. So, but that being said, Rocky 4 isn't the best. I'm with Ryan on this one. I gotta go 1 or 3. I think.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to 1 because it's just an OG classic. I'm going 1, then I'll go 3. You can toss that 4 and 2. I'll give you the conversation for 4 and 2 though. I don't know if it's the worst one, but 2 is solid as well. I'll give him a tie.
I still gotta watch the Creed movies as well as Rocky 5 and then Rocky 6, which is just called like Balboa, I think, or Rocky Balboa.
Yeah, I think it's Rocky Balboa. Yeah.
Okay. But Jerry, what were some of your honorable mentions that didn't quite make the top 5? We want 5. Okay, that's 10 options.
All right.
So-
Okay. If I pick all of the Airbuds, does that count? It's fine.
That's one.
I'm not putting it in there. I'm not putting it in there. Honorable mentions in no particular order. Major League, great movie about the hometown Indians. You gotta love it.
Wild Thing.
All right, let's see. I gotta look hard at this list. Cars. I'm putting Cars in there. Cars is a great sports movie.
By the way, the only reason Jerry's putting Cars on there is because in Rocket League he plays as Lightning McQueen. That is the only reason.
That's right. Good job. So Cars. Let's go Happy Gilmore. I think Happy Gilmore is just an iconic Adam Sandler movie. Blends hockey and golf together. Two of my favorite sports. Well, one to play, one to watch. I don't really like watching golf that much, but it's still fun to play. Next, let's go with
How many is that?
That's 3.
3? Okay.
We're almost there. Give me a break. Relax. I got a lot of options here. Next, we'll go with.
Jerry,
We'll go with.
Please pick that.
I thought this was a family-friendly show.
Listen, we just say stuff around it. We don't have to say what it is. But if you know, you know.
I don't even. All right, if you've.
No,
I get 6. I get 6. Movie 43.
You get 6.
The basketball part is in my honorable mentions for best sports movies of all time. If you've never seen movie 43, don't watch it with your kids. That's all I got to say.
It is extremely inappropriate, but the basketball scene is so funny.
Amazing.
It is so funny. Definitely worth watching.
All right, so that's an honorable mention of the honorable mention.
Yeah.
Next is Gridiron Gang. That's my 4th honorable mention. Great movie with The Rock in it about football. It's he takes like a juvenile detention center, gets a football team created out of it to teach the kids discipline, kind of get them set on the right path. Just a great movie. Also has Exhibit in it. Great movie. And then number 5, I'm gonna go with Semi-Pro. Semi-Pro with Jackie Moon. Another Will Ferrell movie. Love Will Ferrell movies. He does a great job of playing Jackie Moon in that movie. So that's my top 5 and my honorable mentions. And then an honorable mention inside the honorable mentions.
Great list, Jerry. I appreciate you not literally going into. It's like 15 honorable mentions. It's insane. I'm glad you only stuck to 5.
Corporate had my hands
Jason, corporate. They did. You know, we have to end this show at some point. Let's not run it for 6 hours. Jason, your list for top 5, and we'll just follow Jerry's lead 5-1, and then your honorable mentions. Take it away.
At number 5, shout out to my dad. I love this movie growing up. The program, very funny. The middle linebacker for the team cracked me up. Love watching that movie. Number 4, another one that my dad showed me. Any Given Sunday. I have to put it up there. Another great football movie. Like I said, I like football movies. All right. Anyways, the first one that is not a football movie, we'll give it to Rocky 1. It is a great movie. It's a classic. It's just you have to have it on there. You have to have it on there. At 2, we're going We Are Marshall. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And then same thing with the first one. Same thing with the first one. Remember the Titans. Classic. Best football movie of all time. If you don't have this at your number 1 football, at least football movie, there's something wrong with you. All right, get checked out. Stop. Get some help. And that's my 5-1. I'm going to my honorable mentions. First honorable mention: $1 Million Baby. This movie is about a female boxer who's going through some stuff. You know, she's been through some things. All right. Great song. Sorry, great movie. Also has a great song.
Great song. Yeah.
Where'd it go? Okay. At my second honorable mention, I'm gonna put Sandlot in there. My third honorable mention. Spoiler alert. Shout out Ryan on this. Coach Harder. Number 3. Number 4. Feel They Rhyme. Let's go, y'all. It's about that time. Cool Runnings is my number 4 for my honorable mentions. I love this movie. We watched it in high school or middle school, one of the two. Loved it. Ever since. I cannot get that one part, that vocal stem out of my head. And then at number 5, I had to do it for my people. Loving basketball. Classic movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Boom.
That's a good list. It's very, obviously very football heavy.
Yeah, is football your favorite sport or something?
God. Corporate has my hands tied, right?
I gotta say, the speech in Any Given Sunday about that clawing for that 1 inch. If you ever need motivation for anything in your life, bro, crank that up. It doesn't get better than that. So good. Jerry, your thoughts on Jason's list?
I like the list. I like football, so I like the list. Remember the Titans, obviously iconic football movie. I think it's a very, very solid list. Especially if you're a football fan. So good job, Jason. I like it. Except
and you haven't seen any of them.
Wrong Rocky, but it's fine.
That's just a terrible take. I mean, it doesn't get much worse of a take than that. That's a great movie. Great list, Jason. Moving on. My top 5. At number 5, Happy Gilmore. If you've never seen Happy Gilmore, you're lying. No, it's a great movie. Golf movie. It's absolutely hilarious. Adam Sandler punches Bob Barker in the face. If you don't think that's funny, then you don't know comedy. At number 4, Field of Dreams. If you've never seen Field of Dreams, you will cry at the end. He gets a chance to throw a baseball with his dad. So good. If you build it, they will come. Excellent movie.
Way to spoil the movie there, Ryan.
Yeah, I knew the ending before. By the way, the movie came out in 1997. I think if it's over 30 years old, like or almost 30 years old,
Honestly,
I
give you a decade break.
Anything over 10 years.
That's you, bro.
That's like saying the Sixth Sense what the twist is. It's like the movie came out forever ago. You're not spoiling anything. Anyway,
what's the twist in that movie?
Wait. Sorry, anime nerd. Unless it's One Piece, then
okay.
don't spoil that.
Okay. All right.
Do you really know?
1,200 episodes.
I've seen The
Best
Sixth Sense,
baseball
all right?
Okay, we're getting off track. Talking about my top 5 sports movies. At number 3, Coach Carter. I don't think a lot of people. Jason had that as an honorable mention. Not many people put this in their top 5. But for whatever reason, whenever I watch this, it's super influential on my life. And Samuel Jackson in it is absolutely incredible as a coach. His speech, which is actually his speech on what we're afraid of, and that it's actually like fulfilling your own potential. That's what you're afraid of. That's kind of like the gist of the speech. I think is really well done, and it kind of is alluded to throughout the movie because he keeps asking, "What are you scared of? What are you scared of?" And finally, they give it at the end. I think that movie is an excellent movie and based on a true story. Number 2, and you can see I have all different types of sports on here. I got golf, I got baseball, I got basketball. Number 2, my only football movie, Remember the Titans. Jason had that at number 1. Obviously, in my opinion, best football movie ever made. If you've never seen that movie, it's incredible. And then number 1, as I've alluded to previously, I have been rewatching these movies, and in my opinion, greatest sports movie of all time. And actually, what prompted the idea to do this topic today, the original Rocky movie. I named my dog after Rocky. I thought he was in here, but he just left, unfortunately. But if you've never seen the Rocky movie, which I just found out that my wife has never seen them, she's out of town right now, which is fine.
I can almost guarantee you my wife has not seen them either.
Yeah, it's the first one specific. All of them are great, but the first one is just such a true underdog story. If you ever learn how the movie was made, is actually an underdog story. And Sylvester Stallone himself, it all culminates in this. His entire career culminates in this movie. He literally had to sell his dog for $40 to make rent. Like he was living in his car with his coat was his blanket. Like this was it. This was his only shot. And these people kept wanting to buy the script. He was offered $200,000, $250,000 to sell the script, but he said, no, I don't want to sell the script. I want to play Rocky. And so he got a shoestring budget at the time, like $900,000 from one studio that was willing to make it. And he ends up turning it into this. He capitalizes on his shot. He goes the distance. And it's just, the whole thing's incredible. I love it. The scene in the 14th round where Apollo Creed thinks he's won the fight, he's knocked him down, and Rocky gets back up, and you can just see Apollo's soul get snatched from his face because he's like, this guy's never gonna give up. It's incredible. I took too long talking about this movie, but it's top 10 of my favorite movie of all time. It's incredible.
It's a great movie. Terrible list though.
Yeah.
Terrible list.
Yeah, shut up. Having Miracle at number 1, no one's ever seen that. No, I'm just kidding. Miracle's a great movie that I've never seen.
I was gonna say you've never even seen it before.
I haven't. It's on the list. Honorable mentions: Ford versus Ferrari. I think that's the newest movie on my list. Great movie, great racing movie. $1 Million Baby. Jason already hit on that one. Awesome movie. Clint Eastwood, Morgan Freeman. They're awesome. Rocky 3. I feel like this is the forgotten Rocky movie. Everyone talks about Rocky 4. Everyone talks about Rocky, obviously. People talk about how bad Rocky 5 is. Talk about the Creed movies. Rocky 3 with Mr. T. I think that front to back is probably the best made movie. And just, yeah, it's so good. The fight scene in it is excellent. Dodgeball. A True Underdog Story, which is the full name of that movie. And then the last one, 42, the biopic about Jackie Robinson, which I think was really well done. So that's my top 5, fellas. Your thoughts? Other than that's a terrible list, apparently, even though it's the best list on here because that's the most diverse of sports and themes.
Actually, I think
mine
is the most diverse.
Yeah, because you have 20 movies on there, brother.
Yeah, even my top 5. My top 5. My top 5 is 5 different sports. I don't want to hear it.
So is mine. But,
yeah, but mine's better.
Yours, you got 2 comedies in there. You got really 3 comedies-ish in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
4 comedies, because Rocky 4 is fully cheesy.
Funny guy. Listen, nobody's even seen Ford versus Ferrari, okay? You can't even put it on your honor.
Yes, that movie's so good.
That's my question. What is that movie actually about?
It's about, so Ferrari dominated the racing scene for forever, and Ford was able to it's the story of how Ford put together a car that could compete with Ferrari and actually win. And then, I don't spoil the ending, but it's really well done. Christian Bale, Matt Damon. It's really good. If you get a chance to watch it, it's worth it. Those are labels. Just Jerry.
Ryan and I have been going at it a bit lately.
Yeah.
Right?
They just need to fist fight each other once and then be okay.
I would lose that fight immediately.
You can be Rocky. I'll be Apollo Creed. Now I'm more like Rocky 3. I'm more like Mr. T's character because spoiler for the end of that movie. That movie came out in 1979. I can ruin that one. He gasses him by making him go super hard in the first 3 rounds and taking all punches, and then Mr. T runs out of gas. Boom. Gets one. So you got to watch that movie. That's your inspiration.
All right, I'll do the old training montage and everything too.
There you go. But that much wraps it up for today. Next week, sneak preview. We're gonna have a conversation about how we change college football and make it good. No, I'm just kidding. College football's great, but we make it better. And make it sustainable for the long term. Because right now, the way things are going, something needs to happen. Well, we all have our opinions on that. We'll also have an accompanying video that comes out sometimes before that video, so you get a chance to watch that and then have a conversation with us next Thursday. A couple life updates. Russell Train, we're running a race 10K here, August 23rd, so that's coming up exactly 1 month away. All of us have been doing our running and lifting and getting in shape for that. How we feeling about that? We feel ready? We feel prepared?
Can you send me the address for that, by the way? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I think my parents want to watch. So.
Okay, nice. It's a brewery, so it'll be like, people can sit and hang out and all that kind of stuff.
Can
So,
you send the link for that?
Yeah, I'll send that. My laptop's completely full, and you guys will have to come drink beer and watch me one.
Oh no.
And then as we've been doing every week, our pop culture recommendations. It's going well. We're definitely not running out of things to recommend.
You aren't.
Yeah, you aren't.
I got it, bro. My cup runneth over.
Well, fine. Okay, sounds good. Let's start with you, Jason. What's this week's? Your cup runneth over. Tell us, what anime are we watching this week?
Okay, this week we have another reincarnation anime. What is a reincarnation anime? Someone say.
What is a reincarnation anime? Don't be out. What is a reincarnation anime?
So basically, if you were to say die in the world of the Earth, you would get sent to a different dimension, Earth, or a different world, and reincarnate as a human. All right.
Is this like a common anime?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have you ever heard of the thing called a bus tune? It's the bus that hits you right from the die every time. Bus tune.
Okay.
So yeah, it always happens. Like it's probably
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Shadow Realm. That's kind of no.
no, not really. Like, it's like what's the closest thing to I think of a normie.
Dude, who the hell are you calling a normie?
Wow, that's tough.
Okay,
This podcast is spicy.
I know.
you watch anime. Like,
I've seen that part. Okay, that's anime.
I watch Pokemon, right?
here, I'm not name. I don't know the name.
That's all, dude.
I've seen Digimon too. That count.
Okay, there, yes. Digimon also named
Digimon.
it. I'll drop it.
The Digimon, by the way, outside the Digimon movie, while not my pop
So
culture back, is
so good.
The soundtrack
So
is
good.
insane.
Yeah.
It's so good. You know something funny? Sorry, Jason. Killing you.
Fine, fine, fine.
You are recommending the animes this week, right?
My mom's parents. I don't know if this was because they knew I liked Pokemon and they thought they were getting Pokemon, but they had the Digimon movie at their house, and so we would go visit them. We would visit my grandparents. I watched that I don't know 20 times out there, and I mean, so good, so good.
It's one of the shows that kid with only one on. I forget what channel it was. It was one Sonic.
Sonic X, Digimon,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
Pokemon's on there.
TNT. Like yeah, like what was that? Like what things? What was that?
I don't know. This is great podcasting, by the way.
But okay, back to what I was saying.
Alright, the reincarnation anime, not the Yu-Gi-Oh! Shadow Realm version.
This is my favorite reincarnation anime. It's called Reincarnation That's Slime. Yes, it has a very long name. Yes, anime does that. I could probably name 5 more animes that you like. Why the heck is that name like that? But you know what? That's for different. That's for different research. But this one is my favorite. It's literally you just reincarnate inside. Basically, things more powerful and get superpowers that like that. That's the things that he eats. And without getting too far into that, yeah, it's sick. It's dope. Probably a top 5 character of mine is the main character in the show. Go ahead, Jerry.
What kind of slime is he reincarnated into? Like a Nickelodeon slime? Like a Minecraft slime? What
Yeah,
kind of
blob slime, like a blob. It's like a monster creature, but a blob slime.
It's like a Minecraft slime. Alright, got it.
Yeah, like Minecraft.
The time I got turned into a slime.
The time I got reincarnated as
That's fine.
That's
I
the
reincarnated
name of the anime.
the show. Like if you look at it right now, that's the name of the anime.
Alright.
I'm gonna verify.
But while you're verifying, Jerry,
Yes, the name is verified.
it was Toon Disney. Was what you were.
Toon Disney.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what I was looking for. Okay, Jerry, take it away.
I'm quickly finding out that if my wife is out of town, I have no pop culture recommendations. But when she comes back into town, we start watching stuff. I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. I'll recommend this. So everybody who knows me knows that I really don't like reality television. I think it's pretty crap. It sucks. However, there's one show that my wife watches that I'm kind of hooked on a little bit. And every year, every couple years or so, they come out with a new season. The show is called The Ultimatum. It's on Netflix. If you've ever seen it before, it is the wildest crap I've ever seen in my life. You basically get like 4 couples. 4 couples go to this like apartment complex resort thing, and it's 4 couples. One of them is ready to get married, and the other person in the couple is like doesn't want to get married for whatever reason. And they're giving them the ultimatum. Hey, it's either now or never. So they take these 4 couples and put them all in the same area, and they all like date each other from other couples and do like a trial marriage with these other people, while the other person that they're with is also doing this. It's like a real life wife swap, like crazy crap going on. And it's very messy. Tends to lead to a lot of relationships ending. It's very messy. Sometimes it gets physical. Very entertaining. It's one of the few reality TV shows I actually enjoy watching. And a new season just came out this week, so we'll give it a watch.
I'm not gonna lie, Jerry. My wife likes that one too. I hate that one. I hate it so bad. I'm like, why would you do this? Why would you do this?
That's the point.
That's why you like it. That's why you like it. You got rated. You got rated.
You can't treat your significant other like that. It's just too. No, anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. But I get why. You know what? We all have. We each have our own. Love Island, The Ultimatum. We all like little junk sometimes. It just stresses me out so much. Here's the other thing too. My wife will watch these shows, and then said boyfriend, husband, whatever, treats said girlfriend, person, whatever, like crap, and then she looks at me like I just did that to her. It's like, no, I would never do that. So that's part of the reason why I was like that. Make me so mad.
That sounds like you, bro.
Anyway, all right. So The Ultimatum, and the time I got reincarnated into a slime, something like that. Probably must get that right.
Honorable mention to Digimon movie.
Honorable mention to Digimon movie. My recommendation this week goes along with our sports movies. It was not listed on anybody's list. It came out recently enough. It came out Christmas of 2025. So in the last 6 months, the movie I recommended, just watched it a couple months ago, Marty Supreme. If you've not seen that movie, it is very, very good. It's about ping pong, but it's not about ping pong. As all good sports movies are, they're about something else with the backdrop of sports. And this one, if you ever saw Uncut Gems, which is Adam Sandler's dramatic movie,
That's another one not on the list. You consider that a sports movie?
It's sort of like a sports betting movie. It's where, basketball in it. Yeah, basketball. But the guy that Uncut Gems was directed by the Safdie brothers. One of them directed Marty Supreme, which is why it's a very high anxiety, high like pressure movie. You feel you're watching it make these decisions like, oh my god, stop. But if you like that kind of movie, it's very well done. Timothy Chalamet is great in it. So Marty Supreme, it's not really based on a true story. It's based on an individual, a real person, but it's very overemphasized in the movie. So we got Marty Supreme, we got Ultimatum, and we got. Go ahead, Jason, so I don't mess up the name.
The time I got reincarnated as a slime.
As a slime, okay. As our pop culture recommendations. Again, if any of these hit for you, we've given another week. These are obviously our recommendations. But let us know your own recommendations, and if you get any of these a chance, your thoughts on them. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on all social media. Go ahead, Jason.
There's a playlist on the YouTube forum.
Okay, that's on the YouTube forum. You can sift through all of them. They're all incredible. So in the limited amount of time you have, I'm sure, give whatever one sounds interesting to you a watch. But we appreciate you guys doing it again. Like, subscribe, follow us on social media. They're down right at Unnamed Sports S, wherever you use social media. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys again next week. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
Just again, we apologize for the stream cutting in and out, the quality of that. We'll have that fixed for next week. Gotta have it fixed for next week for the cultural blow. So that's gotta hit peak numbers. So.
And I gotta say, go ahead, Jason. Sorry.
Be on the lookout for when we post that video. Watch our show. Watch the show. Like it. Put messages in there. We talk about during the show on Thursday.
The goal is to have it on Monday. I can't guarantee it'll be on Monday. We can't guarantee it'll be on Monday, but we'll try and get that done. Yeah, so again, don't forget, like, subscribe, like I said, and we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace out.
God,
yeah, I got a lot of texts.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, I totally botched the ending there. I had something else I was going to say, but to close it out, I kind of like.
Oh, yeah, you were. Number 1 is tied. Big League, Angels in the outfield. Oh, I forgot about Angels in the outfield. That's a good one.
That's a good one, too.
That's where we're at, by the way. She just sent that message.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't know what's up with this thing.
I think, yeah, I think it's not done with the.
I was just going to say Pauline was